Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm playing some more Tribes Vengeance. This game, like I said in my last commentary, is in the closed beta stage right now. Although I found out today that there will be a stage when it's the open beta, and again, this game is only for PC, so if you have a good enough PC to run it, then I highly recommend you play this when it comes out as the free beta, or when it comes out in the full game entirely. You should really go download it. It's so much fun. I'll try to mention in a commentary when it actually comes out for the open beta, but stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't. Maybe you want to know about that. But yeah. So I'm having lots of fun playing this. It's really great. I haven't seen too many things wrong with it. In fact, there's very few things wrong with it at all. The only thing I can really think of right now is that you don't start off with many choice for classes, really, which is a bit sad because I'm sure that if they don't change this at all for the free-to-play version when it finally comes out, which is the same as this, like I'm playing free-to-play right now, the only class I have is actually the Soldier and the Ranger, so two classes. Both are medium classes, which is a bit sad as well. It would have been nice to see one light class and one heavy class and one medium class. That way there's some variety you can sort of see as a free-to-play player if you want to keep playing this game. If you like all the classes without actually spending a bunch of time towards it, and then realizing that you bought the wrong class when you finally get enough credits. So I'd like to see them change that. That would be really nice. But this gameplay that I'm showing you right now is actually capture the flag, which you might have noticed. It's different than my last gameplay. The last one I posted was a team deathmatch game. I forget what the map was called. It was like Bella Coola, I think it was. I'm not really sure, but it reminds me of one of the maps from Tribes Vengeance. This one, I don't know the map name either. I really don't know the names of the maps in this game. I'll have to figure it out sometime, but not now. Good enough for now. Nobody else really has the game at the moment anyways. Well, like, there's still a lot of people playing it and stuff, but yeah, nobody I know. How about that? Anyways, so this game, CTF, the main difference about CTF and Team Deathmatch, well, first of all, there's a flag and you want to go capture it, because that's capture the flag. Second of all, each team has a base, and that's sort of what you want to centralize around. You spawn at your base, there's no random spawns like Team Deathmatch has, and you sort of want to keep your base in good repair. What a base comes with is it has one generator, which is very handy. You'll see, I'll explain why in a second. It comes with a vehicle station where you can buy vehicles for credits. It also comes with a radar, which will sort of it'll sort of show on your screen when an enemy is in your base. You'll be able to see it. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll see it. You'll know it's there if you look at your base. The third thing that it comes with is the turrets. And those turrets are actually really helpful. They'll keep the enemies away from your base. Usually they'll send like a sort of a same blast that the spin fuser does. Pretty much the same blast, except it sort of homes in on you a tiny bit, and then it sort of peters off a tiny bit. So I'm not really sure how it works, but I've been hit by them lots. So the turrets are good. Like they're not to be written off as just terrible or anything. So that's one reason why you want to keep your generator up. Now the generators, they pretty much power everything. So if the enemy team goes in and starts killing your generator, you want to repair it, because you won't have turrets, you won't have vehicles, you won't have anything basically. So keep that generator alive. You also get points for repairing it. You also get points for destroying it. So I like to actually go into the enemy team's base, mess with them a bit, destroy their generator, and then let my teammates usually take the flag, and then we win, just like that. But I got into a lobby last night where people were protecting that generator, just harsh. They were just harsh camping there. It sucked, but still fun. I ended up killing them actually and destroyed the generator, which is all good in the end. And I was actually trying to get out of here. So I was on a nice little streak. I was on a classic streak, which is the 5-kill streak with the spin fuser, which is the classic gun from the Tribes games. It's really a unique gun. I love this gun. It's so much fun to use. Just with the physics and stuff and everything in this game basically. One of the things that I would like to see them implement. I guess I was lying with only one thing that I could think of. The second thing I thought of. Second thing I'd like them to see is, thing that they like to put in would be transport vehicles. They were in Tribes Vengeance. I remember playing it, and I remember there being transport vehicles in that, and it was really awesome actually. I loved playing with the transport vehicles. You could like take them right into the enemy spawn and then spawn your teammates into them, and then you could have like 6 heavies just right in their spawn with the vehicles. As long as the transport vehicles didn't get destroyed, then you were all good. And that was a really good strategic way to play the game, because you could change your class right at the go, right on the vehicle, and stuff like that. And I actually really stuck with this airstrike. You'll see in a bit what I mean with it. I'm just sort of like standing still with it. And one of the things I didn't explain last game was this whole credit system up in the top right. You'll see I have 5,527 credits right now. And what the credits can be used for is to buy anything from airstrikes, supply drops, vehicles, or even upgrading your generator. And like I said before, the generator is important. So if you want your team to succeed, you should probably upgrade that generator. It'll make it so it has more health, and it'll be hard for the enemy to destroy. Even on the 4th upgrade, which I think is the last one you can do. Oh, look at this. Epic flag return. Just like that. I just came right into the base and grabbed it. Didn't even let him cap it, but I do end up taking a death up here, so we'll just sort of fast forward, I think. Yeah, we'll fast forward. So as I was saying with the whole credit system, the 3 button will give you a tactical strike, which will cost, I think, 3,500 credits. Either that or it's 3,000, I could be mistaken. But the 4 button will give you a supply drop. That will be 2,500 credits, I'm fairly sure. Oh, this is the tactical strike. The first one I was talking about, the number 3. I really suck with it, and don't ever call it in while like standing right here, because you're probably gonna get spin fusered like I do right now. There it is. So take a whole chunk of health right there. Try and kill this guy. Oh, this is actually really cool up here. So I'm chasing this guy down. Like, oh no, you can't just get away with hitting me with your spin fuser. He hits me again. I realize I'm about to die, so I take one last shot and boom, vehicle pops out of nowhere. And I get a double kill. Was that? Yeah, that was a double kill. I thought that was a triple kill for a sec, but that was a double kill on the vehicle randomly. Super bad timing for him. That was really awesome. Though when I got that, I was like, "What? What just happened? What just happened?" That was great. So yeah, like I said, I was gonna explain the last credit thing. So the last one was the number 5 button, and that will give you an orbital strike, which is pretty much the same as a tactical strike, except it's a lot more expensive. It costs 10,000 credits. And it will give you a bigger radius, pretty much, for the strike, which can be useful, but I really suck with them, so I don't really buy them too much. I usually just repair the generator or buy vehicles with my credits, because I'm bad with airstrikes, unless it's in team deathmatch. I'm actually alright with them. So I grabbed the enemy flag here. We actually have 4 caps and they have 3. Both of our generators are down, as you can tell on the top of the screen. They're both flashing. And they actually get their generator up, and I'm just sort of trying to keep away from them right now. I want to cap this flag, but we don't have our flag here. So I'm just sort of waiting on my teammates here, and I hear that they drop our flag and go for the cap right up here for the game. It was a good game, fun game to play this game. Love playing some TF on this game. Also, don't forget that I will notify you guys when the beta becomes an open beta. So be sure to subscribe if you thought that this game looks really interesting. You might want to try playing it. Again, it's for PC. Sorry about you guys on Xbox and PS3, but PC exclusive. Sorry. So good game, and I'll see you guys later.